Hi guys, it's Rachel here. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Today for day 17, I think it is, I'm going to do another Happy Mail page. So I bought this beautiful folder. I did have a folder, but those things, I don't know what you call those, weren't meeting up. It was slipping off down the side and it was annoying me. So I got a nice new one. I don't have to cover this one because it's so pretty. Look how nice that is. It's made by Pina, which I think is an Italian brand. So that's where all my Happy Mail is going to go. So I've pulled out a page and I think I'm going, oh, that's not it. These are some beautiful kits by Medieval Mirage that I'm going to put in some new journals. Anyway, I had printed out some things here that I needed to have a look at. I'll just move those aside. We'll talk about those in another video. So I'm going to, oh, look at that. Isn't that hideous? This yellow page here was just like a, what do you call it? A divider. Got a big mess everywhere as usual. You have to start, just a minute. I'm going to move my microphone up higher because it's pulling. Okay. So first job I need to do is cover up this, and then I've got all of a lot of Sue's goodies around me. And you know, as you know, I got a lot of beautiful things from her. So I'm just going to grab my book page box. Here it is, and I'm just going to put it here on my garbage bin because, as we know, we don't throw anything in the garbage bin. And that was just the lid being thrown on the ground. I'm just going to start gluing. I just need to find a book actually to use as my, I think my magazine pages are all the way over there. Oh, found a doily. This is one of my sister's doilies. I like those. Just a minute, I'm going to unclip you. I've got to get a book. I'm just here. Haven't gone anywhere. Okay, got this book. Nice big one there to glue on. Okay, so I'm going to glue this, start gluing down random things to create my background. And I think I put Sue's letter that she wrote me in the actual journal that she sent me. This is Sue from Paper Inspirations. So she makes the most beautiful journals and things. So I will link her channel below. And so you can go and check her out and give her some love because she is amazing. And she is quite a perfect crafter, not like me. I'm a bit all over the place. She does beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Here's some German. It's very fragile, this paper, but it's nice and yellow. So we'll include that one. And I'm going to put the whole page in like so. So I'll just glue that. It probably will tear with my vigorous gluing that goes on. Now, I have to take Lulu to volleyball soon, so I probably will, oops, I glued it to the page, lost a bit, doesn't matter. I probably will join two videos together because this will probably take me a while because I actually have no idea what I want to do. And oh, my husband called. Oh well, we'll ignore him. I have no idea what I want to do. See, look, you can just glue that little piece that ripped off there. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Yeah, I have no idea what I want to do, so this could be quite a difficult task. Didn't do so well with that jigsaw. Oh well, something else will go over there. So that's that one. Just a minute, I'll just tell him I'm doing a video. Pronto? Tutto bene, sto facendo video. Okay, ciao. There we go. Sorry guys, dealt with that. See, you have to do videos and you have to deal with your husband. My poor husband. He was deeply offended the other night. I'm not allowed to talk about it because he was so upset by what this person said to him. He's asked me not to talk about it because it makes it real. But I'm very angry with the person who offended him. So if I told my sister, she would not be surprised who offended Steffi, because this person manages to offend everybody. But I can just say it takes a lot to upset my husband. Really a lot. So this guy has done his dash. He's in the doghouse, and I don't think he'll be coming out. He's been in the doghouse with me ever since I met him, this man, because he's a very rude man. But, you know, until my husband said, well, I've seen him be rude to other people, but he hasn't done it to me. So until, you know, he needed to feel it on, how can you say it? He needed to experience the rudeness to drop off him, as my dad would say. Just drop off them, Dad would say. If someone wasn't nice, just drop off them. I think that's a very good expression. That's what I say to Lulu. If someone's mean continually, just drop off them. Okay, I think I've got a big paper bag here. What about putting a bit of that down? It's all crinkly. Sorry, guys. Now that I've got a microphone, that was probably very noisy. Okay, so we'll put that. I might put that right across there, not with that bit. Right across there. And yes, that covers. And then I think I'll put this somewhere, but not yet. Okay. Sorry I answered the phone, but otherwise my husband might have thought I was ignoring him or something. And he might have been feeling worried that something had happened, so I had to answer him and just tell him what I was doing. So you could hear my funny Italian. Anyway, doesn't improve. It seems to go backwards because I don't work in an office anymore. And so I don't really have anyone to correct me or, you know, to make me speak properly. And so I seem to go backwards. Besides the fact that my French teacher at school told my parents when I was 12 or 13, your daughter can't learn a language. It's not possible. So the fact that I learned Italian was enough for me. I don't expect that I'll ever have an Italian accent. I don't even try and have an Italian accent. It's not really what's important. What's important to me is being able to communicate and, yeah, and be understood. Okay. But I must say, the longer I've not been working in an office, I do find my vocabulary, I struggle sometimes. I struggle in English because I obviously live in Italy, and I struggle in Italian. So I figure I'm just going to go down the tube with both of them. In fact, my family is quite often greatly entertained when I speak English and I can't think of things. Oh, isn't that nice? That's going to go somewhere. One of those. Okay, what about this page? This is just a printed page, an old book page. I think I printed it from the Graphics Fairy. I got a little bit excited when I joined the Graphics Fairy premium membership thingy-majiggy, and did a whole lot of printing, as you may have noticed. Need to get rid of that. I think I'll just trim that off. Now, I did have scissors here. I did bring everything in that I needed, but then I pulled all of Sue's stuff out, goodies, and I can't find things. Oh no, not those scissors. Put those down. Not those scissors. What are you doing? Where are the other ones? Oh dear, I'll have to use these bodgy ones. I did bring them in. Don't make my life easy. I'm going to put the R in here. Okay. I mean, there are so many delicious goodies here. It's just going to be hard to know what to do. Now, have I covered up the yellow? I really don't like the yellow. That's really not my color, that yellow. It's really not my color. It's too bright. And then, what about a bit more of this book page? I'm not going to worry about that patch too much. I will need to worry about this patch down here eventually, because I'll be sticking things down, so probably it will be covered. Well, I'll make sure it is covered. Now, this is very fragile. This is going to stick to that paper. I think I'll get a new piece. Hope I'm videoing. Hope I've got no more technical issues, because it was becoming quite annoying last week, all of the problems that I had. I'd like one video to go as it should. Maybe I better, when I've glued this down, I'll stand up and have a look. Okay, let me see. I can't see. Yes, I'm videoing, and there, hello, there's the cord. So you see the cord does still exist, but I have clipped it upon itself, so I can pull the cord through the little loopy thing and shorten it, so hopefully it doesn't hang in on screen. That's just a whole lot of stuff there that I fussy cut that's kind of getting in my way. I have beautiful fabrics from Sue as well. I'm kind of hoarding those, Sue. I will eventually use them, but I need to hoard things for a little while, and then I use them. What about if I put that there? I could, but I don't want to commit to that, because I've got a lot of beautiful things here, as I mentioned, from Sue, that I would like to. So what would I like to document in here? I'm going to keep this. I would like to use that in some projects, so I'll keep that one. Put that. Let's put away the things that I'm probably not going to use, but I'm going to keep for projects. This one I'm going to keep for a project. I could use a little bit of these, any one of these, and then I don't need that. That's beautiful. Decisions. And then in here I've got a whole lot of trims from Sue. Love that. I'm going to keep those, they're precious. But what I would like to keep, maybe put in, is, I loved how she put these, so I would love to put one of those in. And possibly I might put a bit of something in. I'm not going to put my shishiko in. I have to start doing that, Sue. I'm going to put my R in. And I've got all these beautiful bags that she sent me. So, and I like that with the, so that could, oh, I like that there. I might attach that there. And I like it with that underneath it. That's really cool. So how am I going to, I mean, look, I can't put all of these in. That one's got writing on it. Oh. I'm going to take that off and put that in, and I might tear that bag, because Sue did send me some other ones. Or should I not tear it? Don't know. And here's another one. But how many bags can I put in? I can't put that many bags in, or it'll be all bags. And I need to leave space. I have to remember to leave space for me to write something, how I felt about it. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. It's a little bit crooked. I'm just putting, okay, good. Put that there. Maybe I'll possibly put this. I was going to put that bag. Maybe I'll put this bag with the writing on it. I think I'll stick that one in. I could leave it like that so it folds down. What a good idea. And then I can put something in there. Yes, that's it. Okay, so I think I'm going to use my PVA for that, because I am gluing it onto cardstock, quite very heavy cardstock, and I think it'll stick better. Just because it's slightly shiny sort of bag as well. I mean, I could go over and decorate it on the other page, but with this one, I don't have photographs or anything that I'm going to be putting in, so probably don't need to go onto the other page. But I could change my mind. So I am covering up what I put underneath, but it really doesn't matter. Okay. And then I've got this to go somewhere. And I've got my R to go somewhere. Let's open the R. I know where I'm going to put the R. It's just come to me straight away. Oh, it's really sticky. It's a sticky fella. There we go. I need to stand up for this one. Make sure I get it in there straight. Hopefully, yes, I am working on screen. Good. And I hope you can hear me. I don't know why, I just had a doubt whether think that's a little bit crooked. Doesn't matter. It's crooked. We'll leave it crooked. The crookedness does represent me. Oh yeah, I was just in a doubt as to whether or not my microphone was actually working. But you're all telling me it is working, so that's good. Okay, so that's glued down there. Then what else would I like to include? I really love these. I would love a bit of this on there. But I can't put... Well, then where will I write? I don't want to put too many bags. I don't want it to all be bags. Okay, I've got all... Oh, here's some more. Look at all these beautiful trims and things. It's just lovely. Really gorgeous. And on these cards. It's hard to know what to do because it's all so wonderful. So this is... That's got a tag in it. I think I would like to put that there. What's on the back? That pretty paper. I don't know. Let's just have a look. Oh, look at this one. And these are just gorgeous. This one, see, look how pretty that is on that side. This one would have to really, that one's going to go in the pocket. It's going to go in that pocket, but I better let it dry first. So that can go in the pocket. Because really, I mean, look at that. Maybe I will tip that in and I can write on the other side. That's a good idea. I'm wondering about this one. I might have to go onto the other side, but I only wanted to put like a representation of things in. I could put the bag inside the bag. That sounds a bit crazy, doesn't it? So I have all of these. What's this? Oh, that's Lulu's. I'll put that over there. And then there's these gorgeous things. So maybe I will go on to the other side because I'd like to do some writing here, I think. I think I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to stick that one down, I think. Because if I have room up there for writing, I don't need that to flip out. So that's going to be glued there because I really like it. That's very interesting. Was that a stamp, Sue? If you watch this? Oh, and I need to cover that bodgy bit down there. I know what I'll do. So was that a stamp? Because I've never seen any paper like that sort of thing. It's very interesting. I really like it. It's like wood. So what I will do down here to cover up this mess is just choose one of Sue's beautiful trims. And I'm going to stick that down. So these pages are going to be very beigey. Possibly I like this one. Oh, and here's those beautiful pins. The garment pins. I love these. I really wanted some of those. I was going to buy some. Yep, that's just going to go there. I need my... Now, you see, I didn't appreciate my fabric scissors and I threw them somewhere and then I couldn't see where they were. There we go. That's going to go there. Don't want to glue down the fluffy bits. Make sure I put enough glue. Okay. Is that the right way? Yeah, looks the same. Okay, that's good. That's going to stay there. Okay, you're there. So probably I'm going to, I might just stick that there. I like that. A bit random, but I like it. I'm probably going to write a little bit up there. I might decorate it a little bit more, but at the moment I'm planning on writing up there. I like that there. I'm planning on writing these. I'll just, oh, look how, I mean, how beautiful are these things? What was this, Sue? Was this a stamp as well? They're amazing. Maybe I'll put that one there. See, I'm not giving these to anyone. I want to keep them. So the wonderful thing about, I think, putting all these things in one spot is that there's a lot of inspiration in here. There's going to be a lot of inspiration. That's what I think. Because everybody does things. I mean, this is just amazing. You know, it's nice to pull it all out and have another look at it too. Okay, so I'm leaving that for writing. And I am going to do the other side, I've decided, so you'll have to put up with me for a bit longer. And I will just actually put a little bit of pressure there where my holes are, just so I know. Okay, and that's, I'm going to put down there. Now this paper is so incredibly fragile, but I do love that it's German, and I do love the font and the color of the paper. Okay. And I could, oh, I know, I probably should put some fabric down or something somewhere. I'll grab this piece. This is a good piece too. Oops, now I've got sticky fingers. Okay. Oh, it's just so wonderful being able to put two videos together. I can't tell you, it's really freeing, because even if I don't have a lot of time maybe to finish a video, I know that I can stop and come back and join two together. And it's just, oh, it's just so good. Because otherwise, you know, like when I've got these days, like today I had to go out and I had to go and do some things, you know, for school and give them receipts and all that sort of stuff. And then, like, not my invoice, but like it's a receipt so they know, you know, for their fiscal sort of calculations and stuff. So that, you know, I kind of lost most of my morning, and then my friend called and I haven't spoken to her for a while, and she's tried to call me before, and I think I was doing a video and I had my phone off, so yeah, I had to catch up with her. And that means I can put a bag on as well. I think I'll put this little bag, possibly. No, this one with the message. Yeah, so getting back to my friend here, she called and she likes to have a long chin wag, shall we say. And so, yeah, so most of the morning sort of flew by. I got a little bit done, but not much. And so, yeah, then I get into a panic because I know I need to do my video and I've got to do some work, but I can do work even when the light's not good, but I need to get the video done whilst the light's good. And so I become worried. So now at least I know that I've only got half an hour right now or so, or 40 minutes. If I'm not finished, I can come back and attach another video to it. That's my point after that big long-winded chat. Okay, and I need something else. This is nice paper. Now, where did this paper? Someone gave me something in this paper. I kept it. Oh, the Book Room. That's a shop in my town. It's a lovely bookstore. They get really nice boutique-y sort of books, sort of artistic sort of books. So maybe I'll put that one. No, I don't like that one there. There you go. Got all excited about it and then I didn't like it. Here's some super old pages. Maybe I'll keep those. Ooh, look at this. 1840s. Isn't that font beautiful? I like that. I might use a little piece of that paper. Oh, it's so old. 1840. 1840s going on here, Sue. I know you really love and appreciate the old pages. I'm going to put that one there and then I'll just trim that little piece off. Oh, you can see the yellow through it. Does it matter? Not really. Naughty yellow. It's really not my colour. It's too bright. I like pale. So I was chatting to my friend, and she's in this group for Etsy sellers on Facebook. It's an Italian group, and some of them were saying that with the new copyright laws in Italy, that they had been some of their listings had been suspended because they didn't have they had words or in their title or in their in their tags that were not allowed anymore with the new laws. So I'm wondering, I hope I don't have anything in there that's not allowed, because anyway, what it is now, the new laws, it's kind of good for the sellers, I think, in the sense that Etsy is now responsible in Europe for checking everybody's listings to make sure there's no breach of copyright. So if you've done anything that's breaching copyright, they will remove your listing. I don't think they suspend your whole store, but they will remove your listing. So at least you know. I guess it's kind of good in a way. It's kind of a pain, but it's kind of good in a way, in the sense that if they're not coming after you, you're okay. So fingers crossed. I haven't done anything wrong or got anything wrong in my keywords or tags, or like things like I was reading some of the examples in the group. Things like Swarovski. You can't have Swarovski written in your if you're selling jewelry and you're using even if you use Swarovski, I think you're not allowed to write it in there in your title. What else did I see that they had a list of the words, things like Kleenex. You can't say Kleenex because it's actually a copyrighted word. But Kleenex to me is not necessarily the brand, it's also just the Kleenex. So yeah, so quite interesting. I don't know if it affects people outside of Europe or if it's just everybody in Europe. I don't know. So yeah, so now I'll be fretting if I can't think if I've done anything wrong like that. I was looking for, what about some more of this? Oh, here's a nice piece of written paper. That could be nice. Here's a piece of, I quite like the straw paper. So I'm going to tear that. Yes. Actually, I'm going to let it come over the page a little bit because I don't want it to line up with that. So I might just tear it there. And I'm not going to tear any more than that. Yep, that'll do, because I'm going to put Sue's beautiful goodies. I'm keeping my background quite plain, as you can see, and in tone with the sorts of things that Sue sent me. I have no idea what time it is. Have a look. Okay, 2:41. Oh dear, that was the telephone. I think it landed on the lid and then on the floor, so it did have a bit of a cushion. So I think it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it, but that's typical of me to drop the phone. So I do have a big whopper of a cover on it, like, you know, on the back of it, that like, it's kind of like a big shock absorber, because I do drop phones. I can't help myself. They just fall out of my hands. What can you do? Now, because we're going all beige, I really like that there, but I'm not going to commit to it yet, because there are other ones that I like. Number one, like this one. This one I really love. I was really excited when I found that one. I'm not going to commit to it. I'm thinking I would like more this sort of tone, yes, because I need to see, what am I going to do with my bag? Am I going to put it up there? Am I going to, I don't want to cover up all that. I might put it over there for a point of difference, and then I'll put that there or there. Yes. Okay, so let's, do you know what? So that was folded. I'm going to have that, I'm going to keep that folding down because I like that. So I can see where the fold is, and I'm going to PVA this one as well. Oh, that's Lulu jumping around. She's very excited. She's got, how many days off, Lulu, for Easter? 5 days, no, more than that. Today, what's today? Wednesday, so they go back to school. What day do you go back to school? Friday. They go back next Friday, so they've actually got...
Which day is next Friday?
Oh, I don't know.
56?
I don't know. I dropped my phone on the floor, so I can't have a look at it.
Good idea, Mummy.
See, Lulu said, what a good idea, Mummy. It's just what I just can't help myself anyway. Yes, I think she goes back to school on Friday. Normally they only have Thursday off and then they go back on Wednesday.
Mommy, if you need to get ready or anything, or just to get ready now.
I'm ready. I know you have to go to volleyball. I am ready. I like that. Do I like that up there or do I like it there? I guess it will depend. What am I going to include on this page from Sue? Now I've got these beautiful pockets here so I can put things in there. I would like a little bit of trim. I think I would like something that's not too bulky. I've got sticky fingers again. Let me just have a look at this. Isn't that lovely? Oh, they're all so pretty, Sue. You're so clever. Just gorgeous. So that one I'm done with the bags. So I'm going to move the bags out of sight. Otherwise I keep looking at them. And I've done that trim, so I don't need to look at that one anymore. I'm not putting everything. I'm going to have some of this. Now, do I want to put some here? I quite like there, or I quite like it. I think I like it there. So I'll just trim that off. And I've got my PVA. So I'll put that one over there. Not my PVA, my glue stick. Make sure I put lots of glue there. And here. And then when I do my next video, I'll show you what it looked like when I did all my little writing bits. There's this beautiful envelope as well. I might get Lou's. I did a combination of Sue's and Lulu in together. Sue's letter, and I think I'll put it in there. And I also have all these beautiful things from her as well. There's so many things to include in here. Oh, I just love them all. Anyway, do you know what I might do? I might slip them in the pocket and then I can decide whether I want to share with anybody, or I might use them in my own thing. I did mention I wanted to, I did want to do my family history in a book, and also growing up, because Lulu's been in the past has been asking quite a few questions. When you were growing up, Mum? So need to change my page. So it's probably a good idea that I do a little family sort of journal or two. So yes, I probably would like to keep some of these things and use them for that. So I'm not going to stick them all down, but I would like to stick another pretty one here, like I did on the other side. Like that could go there, like that. And I would like to stick this one somewhere because it's so pretty. Maybe, and I might do some more writing there. So I think I'll glue this one down. I think I'll get my PVA because it's stronger. Or maybe I can come back. No, I don't think I'll get it done. I've got to feel inspired to write because I'm not a very good writer. I don't like writing. But I would like to write about this because when I received it, I told Sue I was so overwhelmed I couldn't even open it. I sort of took it out of the box and left it on the kitchen table all morning. And I waited for Lulu to come home before I opened it because I was just, I don't know, just had an effect on me. It was just so amazing. I like this. It's simple. I might stick a bird. I think I'd like to see a little bird there. Let's decorate it. Why not? There's no rules to say that I have to just put Sue's things there. Oh, I haven't glued that one down. That would help. That I just have to put Sue's goods there. I want it to be something that sparks my memory of my wonderful gift that I received, and also so it needs to spark my memory, but it also needs to be pleasurable to look at. So I think a bit embellishments can happen. Oops, I put too much glue on there. So what I might do is I will sign off for this for a minute, and then I will come back. I'll take Lulu off where she needs to go, and I'll come back and I'll have fresh eyes and we'll finish it off. Yes, that's what's going to happen. So I'm just going to sign off now, and then I will be back. Bye. Hi, so I'm back. I've taken Lily to volleyball, and I'm thinking I'm going to stick this bird right here. So I was going to glue like this. Do you see my problem? I didn't take the lid off. No good. Doesn't work. Oops. Thank you, Joyce, for suggesting that I do those doilies. They are fab. Love using them. Oh, I like how I did that. He just went over the edge. Okay. That's good. Writing there. Okay. Label. I would like a label. So I've got to get up and get my label book. Let's just grab the whole thing. Sorry if I'm leaning in. Got my stripy top on today. Oops, dropped my glue. What a disaster. So just going back to my phone, it's not broken. It was cushioned because it landed on a lid and then rolled onto the floor off the lid. So that was kind of good, wasn't it? I think I would like a label. I'll tell you why. Because I want to, that's going to be very pretty. I would like to write, you know, Sue's name and the date that I received it. And I just have to decide which. That one's nice. Nope. I'm thinking maybe a Tracy label would be nice. Doesn't have to be a big label. No, maybe I don't want a label here. Maybe I want it on the other side. On the other side. Just like my glue's in the way. Oh, that's upside down. No. Isn't that pretty? I just like that just because. Let's flip it over. Like that there. Maybe I'll just put that there. What else do we have? What else do we have? Oh, what about these labels are nice. Forget about these ones because I think I need to reorganize my folder and put things near each other. It's not quite right. No. I think I'll give up on the label idea for a minute and move right along. And I'm just having a quick look to see if there's anything in here that I might like to embellish with, and there's not. This one's getting very heavy. It's very full. And then I have this one that's not quite as full, and it has lots of flowers and birds and butterflies and things in it that I really like. So I just want... Oh, alert. Sue gave me these. One of these or some of these have to go in. Just a minute. Hold your horses. These came from Sue. These are the Kaiser Craft embellishments. So yes. Oh, forgot about those. Yes, so that one's going to go. There's more. Just a minute. There's no... Oh yes, some of those came... That came from Sue. This came from Sue, but I'm not doing blue. This came from Sue. Oh, well, sorry, Tracy, I have to put the Sue one in. I'm going to put that there. Maybe that will go on the other page. So that's in there. And then what else? Is there anything else here? I got that, but that's not the right colour. That's not the right colour. Because we're going a bit... I don't think I had any butterflies from Sue. And there's nothing there. These are all from Sue. Okay, so I need to exert myself, because I don't normally use these things. I don't know how, only because I don't know how to use them. It's not my forte. So this is a good exercise for me. So when I look at these, Sue, I remember that you've pushed my boundaries. Okay. That one's going to go there. Okay. And then what else do I have that could be nice? So I don't know what to do. Don't really know what to do with the key. Does anybody know what to do with the key? Oh yeah, I was going to glue that one down. Let's do that. I'm using PVA on these because they're quite very thick, heavy cardstock, and I always feel like, even though the glue stick is quite a good one, as I've said a million times before, it does glue fabric. I just wonder how effective it is on these heavy cardstock things. Okay, I really do like how this page is turning out. So I have these also from Sue as well. For example, I think the page is getting too busy now. I don't think I want to add any more to that page. I really don't think I do. No, I'm going to turn this page over. This page is done. I have the fabrics as well. This page could have something. Oh, where's that lovely bee? I wonder if he could go there. He could, but I do have other things here. What does this say? Best day ever. Well, that's going to go there because that's true. That was a great day. Great day. Just a minute. Let me just check. I've just seen this flower over here that I love. Oh, that's going to go there. And the best day ever will go somewhere else. Which way is the up? That way. Oh, thank heavens I opened my ephemera folders because I had forgotten about these, Sue. So we've got a bit of trim. So I remember I got trim. I didn't put any of the sari silk only because I want to keep it and use it. Okay, I think I'm going to put that one there. And then okay, and then I'm going to put this here. Yes, that's it. Or I could put it up there. I like it up there. Okay. And then I think I'm nearly done, really. And then in my next video, when I do what did I say today was? Day 17, I think I said. When I do my next video, I'll just show you how this ended up. Yeah. Great. And as I mentioned, all of her little precious things that she gave me are going in the pocket until I'm ready to use them. Better put the Tracy back over in the Tracy pages, because I have Tracy pages. Here they are. Nope. Oh no, that's the other fold. It's the other folder. Actually, I have to. Where did I put it? There. Okay. So I really like this. Isn't this lovely? It's all monotone and beautiful. Really, really like this. Great. Thank you so much, Sue. This is going to remind me of you every time I look at it. I just got to be careful that these things stick down properly. Okay, great. That's going to go on my folder, and I actually need to punch 2 holes because it doesn't have the, them all the way down. Just one more thing. Just let me see. Do I need anything else? Do I need any more like of these things here? I was saying goodbye to everybody, but then I got sidetracked. I think that's enough. I've got room to write. If I don't fill up all the space, I could, not that. I could stick something. I was just thinking, not that I've got colour, but wouldn't that have been beautiful, shooting up the page? That would have been lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. No, I think that's about it. I don't think I'm going to put any more here. Like, I mean, I could literally just stick something else that coordinates if I felt like if I didn't have enough to write, but I'm sure I'll be able to write plenty. That's not the right colour, you see. Okay, nope, that's done. Very busy page, but there were lots of good things to put on this page. And I'm going to slip in the notes, these sorts of things in. Beautiful writing. Love it. So all of those sorts of things are going in a pocket, and then in the other pocket I'll put in the ephemera that Sue made me. And I probably will be using the ephemera in my own thing. The only thing I didn't do was I didn't stick any fabric. But I think, no, I think that's enough. I could, where is it? I could, for example, because I'm going to keep this, I could put some little fabric swatches in there. That's what I'll do. I'm going to put some little fabric swatches in there. Let's see how I go. Just so I remember, just some little swatches. It's just going to be like just like a washi tape swatchy thing. And I'm just going to you see, I'm now going to say bye for the third time because I've got sidetracked again. Put that one there. May not put, or no, I can't put all the fabrics because look, this is a charm pack. So I won't put all the fabrics, just the bigger ones, I think. Just a little piece of the larger fabrics. Now I am going to have fun with this fabric. I think I'm going to tear some of it into strips, like Roberta's music fabric. I love that. Then you can put them on tags and things like that. This is just so I can remember. It's really not meant to be anything too creative, or just these larger pieces I think I'll put in. Look at this amazing one. Such a generous gift, Sue, really. See, I'm not even being careful how I cut it. Put it on here actually. Oh, I like this. Love the script. Okay. Wow, damask, I love that too. Just cut the white off. And then I can have just a little piece of this one because this is just gorgeous. And then a nice little piece of because it's all, the important thing is to remember. Oh, and I know what else I have to include. Sorry guys, can't say goodbye yet. Oh, sticky fingers. This ticking is just gorgeous. I'm going to keep the fluffy bit because I like that. Okay. I know, I've got them near. Where are they? Put that one there. Okay, that's done. So that'll go in a pocket. And I've got these. How could I forget these amazing things? So I need to find a spot. I think on this side, I've got enough happening on this page. This page is slightly more simple, only slightly. And I'm just thinking I would like to include something like this one. And I kind of like it going across there like that. That's what I'm going to do. And I think I'll just put a bit of PVA. Can you tell I'm a little bit tired today? The words aren't happening. Oh my goodness. It's not one thing, it's another. Probably got the cord. I'm probably totally off screen now. Just a minute. So we've got this here with a few little fabric swatches in there, just so I can remember. And then here we're going to glue this down with the whatever glue. I won't even bother. Got a bit of fluff there. Got rid of that. And I'm just going to glue it like that. It's all about being uneven. There we go. Perfect. I'm very happy. So let's have a look. This is the front. Very busy. And this is the back. Also very busy. But you can't remember everything if you don't make it busy. I mean, look at these tags. They're just amazing. Thank you so much, Sue. So this is your page. I'm going to do my writing on there and get that into my folder. So thank you everyone for watching day 17. Who knows what we'll do tomorrow? We'll worry about that tomorrow. We won't worry about it today. And I have finished Peggy's journal. And I am now going to get on with Crystal's journal. So thank you for watching. Bye.